So, hey family, today we're going live, and today I just want to talk about DMX. And I know now might be a touchy subject, but I wanted to talk about DMX because I don't want to be. Um, when I seen that DMX, that somebody said that one of his family members said that DMX had took the COVID vaccine days before. So if you have a heart attack, that just means that like some of the arteries was clogged. I could very well believe that. Um, I feel like the way that they tarnish his legacy, trying to say that it was drugs, like how did he go from crack to heroin? Like how do you go from a extreme upper to a downer? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And then they had Black Rob also in the news, and he looked like he was dying as well. So I just wanted to know, does anybody, think that the COVID vaccine is what caused DMX to have these type of ailments? Or do you think that it was just like his old age? I don't think that he was on heroin. And if he was on heroin, who was he getting it from? The doctor? So I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know. Do you think that DMX um OD'd and then had a heart attack? Because, I mean, he's smoking crack. And then to come out and say that he was on heroin, nobody has any video of DMX dipping off or anything like that. But it was rumored that DMX had took the COVID vaccine. So I want to know, is anybody in the chat, does anybody know? Has anybody else heard? So then I went to Snoop's, Snoop's, then they try to like verify to see if like a source is real or whatever. And Snoops spent the whole little article basically trying to discredit DMX family. Like they supposed to come out and say exactly who they are. No, I just doubt that. But there has been, and every time the medical industry says something about somebody, they dismissing everybody that's having side effects. And I just feel like that's terrible. Like we're going to keep on vaccinating people when we know this vaccine isn't totally safe. We know the vaccine is not totally safe. There's people that suffer nerve damage from it, people that's going into like Parkinson's, people who I've seen a lady on TikTok, eye was swollen to the T. And it's like y'all haven't checked to see that if this vaccine really is the end all be all before you decide you're going to give it to a world of people, 3 million people. I just feel like it should be more research. Dr. Fauci been working on the AIDS vaccine for a long time, HIV/AIDS vaccine, and he did not think that it would be easy to get people to take a HIV/AIDS vaccine. So that's kind of why I feel like maybe that's why the COVID situation all popped up, because Dr. Fauci got stock in this, and he's been working on this since for 30 years at least. So I just feel like this whole big thing, it's an insurance scam at its finest. It's an insurance scheme at its finest. If you don't know anything about insurance scams, these claims that's going in, the COVID stuff not free. These people they requiring people to go take a test. That's $60. It's an antibody test, and if you come back with antibodies, then they're going to determine that it's possible that you have COVID. You can have antibodies to anything. You can have antibodies because you had allergies. You can have antibodies, or they could be actually finding people, or like weeding out people with HIV. I don't know, but did anybody see in Australia there was um a vaccine that was scrapped? When you talk about messenger RNA, that's the same way HIV works. HIV works through messenger RNA. So the same way they say the vaccine, it sneaks past your immune system basically hides in the cell and then makes copies of itself and then starts replicating. That's exactly what HIV does. That's exactly what HIV does. So, what exactly in the fuck is going on is what I want to know. Then the next top doctor is a transsexual, Dr. Rachel Levine. I'm just asking people to just look at this whole situation that we are seeing. The next top doctor under Dr. Fauci in the White House is Dr. Rachel Levine. When he came out in Pennsylvania and he wasn't even an immunologist, he was a pediatrician. I said, well, why would this doctor be the doctor that Governor Wolf feels like is the best person to speak to everybody? And now it's just all looking like some type of big ass agenda. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. It was good. I was in the middle of this live. Yeah. All right. All right. That is one of them calls that I wish I had not picked up, y'all. Anywho, back to the situation at hand. I was just wondering what made the government officials pick the people to be in charge who are in charge. I just was wondering what was going on with the immunologists. I was wondering what was going on with all the different people. And it just looks like an insurance scam to me. It looks like the insurance companies is being held hostage. And if the insurance companies, like, they're paying out mass amounts of money. What is going on? What is it's like a money dump? Like a money dump. There's so much going on, y'all. I can't even concentrate.